DeSantis is not going anywhere. It seems like I really need to see a debate, but I don't know if Trump's going to allow very many debates. It seems like he can control everything. He's almost like the incumbent.
DeSantis sucks.
I was wrong the last time we bet. So with that in mind, I have equaled my false confidence from the last election cycle, and I think Trump is going to get whooped up on. Now, definitely in the general, I'm totally confident. In the primary, I can't explain why. I just think that his baggage is going to weigh him down.
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
I
think it's like I think it's gonna fuel him, if anything, and fuel his campaign. I think he's gonna like not clean sweep, but like.
Did you see really his interview with Brett Baer? Did you guys follow that
bad.
at all?
Not at all.
All right, it was super duper bad. One, he admitted to all the felonies he's being accused of by Jack Smith. Like he just flat out said, like, listen, I needed more time to go through the boxes, so we told the DOJ that I returned them and that I didn't have them anymore. And like he just
Brett, I've talked to a lot of people and it's only the homosexuals who even care. Why do you ask?
He admitted to all his felonies that he's being charged with now. Not a good look. But the bigger picture is he reminded me how Biden beat him. When Biden won that, all he did is stay in his basement, make Zoom calls with donors, and let Trump do the talking. And everyone voted against Trump. Well, not everyone, of course. You got a lot of votes too. Yeah. But now let Trump go on. Even Fox News. He can't handle a fucking Fox News interview at this point.
Well, Fox News interviews aren't what they once were. Everything's getting shifted around. It's really interesting to see what's going on with the mainstream media. Trump's about to do a town hall on MSNBC.
Mm-hmm.
The guy at CNN who had the Trump's last town hall, not the last one because Fox News has done one since, but the CNN town hall guy got fired. They got rid of him.
Really?
Yeah.
And I don't know what that means for CNN's direction. The CNN was trying to make a direction. They were like the news of the left, right? Like, I would argue before Trump, they weren't as biased as people said they were. But then during Trump, they earned every bit of criticism that people leveled at them. They became I forget that guy's name, who would go to the White House press conferences and it started with an A, I think, and always snipe at him and shit.
Jim Acosta. Yeah, it was just
Acosta. Yeah. Thank you.
Agency.
You're a disgrace.
So they're trying to move away and fix their reputation. And part of it was the town hall. But the town hall was kind of bad news. Stocking it with Trump-friendly people, I thought was a step too far. And that guy got fired. So is CNN going to abandon its move to the middle and go back to where they came from on the left? Or are they going to continue to do that? Maybe better this time? We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the Hunter Biden thing came to some weird sort of ending where he pled to like possession of a firearm by a drug user, which is an interesting charge. And what was the other stuff?
There's not some tax evasion.
Hunter Biden.
Tax. It's
his DMs were funny that leaked. The messages were funny.
He's such a wild man. He doesn't give a fuck.
He's
Dude's
Charlie.
running around. Banging.
He is Charlie.
He's
wild card.
Is a 100 millionaire son of the president who travels the world fucking whores, doing wild drugs, crack cocaine, and methamphetamine.
Loves crack.
He loves it, and
he makes no bones about it. It is his favorite thing to do.
Again, I feel so square.
John McAfee would have a lot of respect for Hunter Biden.
like Hunter Biden knows how to have fun. I bet Hunter Biden is a blast to hang out with. I bet he knows all the good spots. I bet he can lean toward a waitress and what I would do any drug he's doing.
Crack. Yeah, he's
I
not
wouldn't.
crazy.
Crack, I wouldn't
meth,
do meth.
whatever.
I wouldn't do meth or crack. I do I do a little coke. Probably.
I bet he does like crocodile.
What's the
scary
help?
Eastern European drugs?
What is the help or like concern issues that of crack cocaine over powdered cocaine? Like I've done powdered cocaine, no big deal. I'm not going to get addicted and do it every day for the next 30 years, so I think I'll be okay. So like, what's the problem with crack? Why can't I just bang out a couple rocks of crack cocaine?
It's frowned upon.
There's one thing I learned in school, it's crack cocaine once is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Or 2 or 3 times. You can do crack once a month for the rest.
As long
of your
as you're
life.
not addicted to anything, it's probably not that bad.
Yeah. If you treat crack like ice cream, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, should I?
A once a month treat.
Should I treat myself this? I've been good.
All right, one spoonful. I won't use a bowl. I'll just use a spoon.
Well, I overindulged in ice cream, and so I'm now going to fix it with crack.
But I'm telling you right now, if I'm hanging out with Hunter Biden and he offers me a crack rock, I'm 100% gonna smoke it
When in
every
Rome,
single time because we're not getting in any fucking trouble. There's no way I go down and he doesn't, and there's no way he goes down. So we're good.
You're a natural fall guy if something did happen. Actually.
I was right. I'm recording everything we do. I'm like on camera with Hunter.
Oh, that'll help.
Lighting my rock.
They are going to. You will be melting in a Ukrainian barrel by the end of the fucking evening when they show up and they're like, Hunter, you've been smoking crack, and he's like, I haven't been smoking crack. It's fucking that guy. It's that guy. And they're like, sir, have you been smoking crack? And you're scratching yourself in the corner.
I'm on Facebook Live doing all this. They're not taking me down. No, I would absolutely.
A deep fake video that you are no longer allowed to talk about surfaced on the internet.
I would absolutely hit the crack rock, especially because I would assume that he's an aficionado, that this isn't some street crack. That Hunter Biden, billionaire / 100 millionaire / son of the president, went out to his like connect and was like, give me that good stuff. And they got him like a real good crack rock with that doesn't taste all chemically. It probably tastes like strawberry shortcake. You don't know.
I have this idea there are a few life experiences that'd be really cool to get, right? Wouldn't you want to smoke a J with Snoop Dogg, right? Like he's the guy to pass the blunt with. I think I'm using these terms right. And if I'm with Hunter, we're gonna snort coke off a hooker's ass. That's what he does.
Whatever he wants to do. I mean, we can hide some documents. We can take some bribes from Ukrainians. Whatever he wants to get up to, we can head down to Georgia, maybe hide a few ballots.
I would like
whatever
to do
Hunter Biden wants to do.
I would like to do steroids with. I'd like to do steroids with like, Arnold or something. The Rock, yeah.
The Rock. Okay.
Yeah, The Rock knows the good steroids. He's never got acne.
I would have gone Chris Bumstead. That's his name, right?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, really? He's a Mr. Olympia in the classic competition.
Why would you go to the guy who abuses them for a living?
Guy. What's that?
Why would you go to the guy who abuses them for a living? I want an actor.
He's outstanding at it. His physique's better than The Rock's.
Yeah, but we don't want The Rock. I don't want to be gigantic either way.
I don't think you know this. So there's there we go. Look at that. See, this isn't the open competition. This is classic physique. And like these people actually look pretty aesthetic, maybe a little too big still, but it's not like the size freaks in open.
He looks delicious somehow.
He looks like he fell into Willy Wonka's chocolate river.
I think he tastes like caramel.
He looks like well smoked. Like you could pull off some of that bicep and it would have like a hickory flavor.
Pig.
Yeah.
Suckling pig look.
Can you imagine the macros eating this guy?
Put an apple in his mouth.
Looks so much like Schwarzenegger's to me. So you don't see it?
Arnold's got a bigger chest. Arnold's got a huge chest.
Insane.
Yeah.
I've seen them compared, and I think people consider them to be roughly equal. It's hard to know who's wins.
This guy looks wider. Like this guy's wider, maybe, but Arnold's got the better chest. I think.
Look, the quads are just absurd. Yeah, man, we're doing a lot of male body looking.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm all about it.
To be fair, it's Woody and Zach.
I'll own it.
I'll own it. Dude, sometimes you just need to look at Jeff Nippard for 40 minutes. Sometimes that's just what you need.